I sat in a prison cell and I prayed for this day.
Former Chicago Police Lieutenant Jon Burge is found guilty of lying about the torture of suspects. For decades, dozens of suspects, most of them black, have accused Burge and his officers of torturing them into confessing to crimes ranging from armed robbery to murder. Burge now faces up to 45 years in prison when he's sentenced.
ABC 7's Leah Hope has been following the trial since it began, and she joins us now with more on the verdict. A lot of raw emotion out there today, Leah.
Indeed. Cheryl and Kathy, a special prosecutor, found Burge and his officers got confessions through torture. But the incidents happened too long ago for Burge to be charged. However, federal prosecutors found in 2003 Burge answered 2 sworn court documents that he never tortured suspects or knew about such acts. Now, those sworn statements were within reach of prosecutors. Jon Burge was seen arriving for court today, but once the verdict was read, he was taken out of the Dirksen Federal Building, away from public view. The former Chicago police commander is convicted for lying about torturing suspects in the 70s and 80s.
I'm not going to say it's a perfect measure of justice. It's a measure of justice. It's sad it took so long, but it would be horrible if it was never released.
Burge denied shocking, suffocating, burning, and beating suspects into false confessions when he testified in his own defense. But the jury didn't buy it.
He was disappointed, but he's a tough man. He knows the fight is not over.
Tonight, jurors spoke about the lies and actions that led to their verdict.
We all would have liked to have rendered a different verdict. It would have been nice if these sorts of things never actually occurred. But the fact of the matter is they did.
How could you hurt somebody? And, you shouldn't torture people like that. And it was shocking to hear what they did.
While the jury only heard about 5 cases of Burge torturing suspects, dozens of other men also contend Burge abused them. Mark Clemens spent nearly 30 years in jail for murders he did not commit. Clemens says he was just a teenager when Burge coerced his confession.
Today is a victory for every poor person. I was 16 years old.
An impromptu rally erupted outside of the federal building after the verdict was read.
The people of Chicago are speaking. They have spoken. They say they believe what we were saying for many years.
A measure of justice has been rendered today.
The People's Law Office has represented more than 20 men who allege abuse by Burge. The office's principal attorney, Flint Taylor, hopes that this verdict will help those still incarcerated get new hearings, and those wrongfully convicted can be compensated. Judge Joan Lefkoe will sentence Burge on November 5th.
Okay, Leah, thank you.